I told Raeesah that I wasn't going to make a heartfelt video about her wedding like I did for Nabil's, but here we are. It's hard not to when this past week has been filled with so many emotions, a mixture of unlimited joy and infinite grief. It's hard not to talk about the way Nanny John's presence was as palpable as her absence, or the way every room felt like it was missing something. She was the center which our entire family orbited around, and then suddenly she was gone. And I was worried for a moment at the funeral that we would never be the same again. That fear has been lingering in the back of my mind all week. But I don't think it's just because of her. I think it's because, in a lot of ways, this week has felt like the end of an era. You see, when I think of my family, it's like looking into a kaleidoscope of memories long gone. I see us running downstairs to play pretend in houses we don't live in anymore, or crowded around someone's desktop computer to play on a website that no longer exists. I see us sat on the floor or the grass or the dining room table, Uno cards stacked between us. And when I open my eyes, I'm back in the present. There's a few more kids running around and some of us living halfway across the world, but in my memory, we are still together. The other day, Raeesah told me in a wedding the brainy ceremony is supposed to be a final goodbye. I told her that was ridiculous since we were going to be walking down the aisle with her the next day. But the truth is, this whole week has been full of goodbyes. And overall, I think in a lot of ways, what we've all been saying goodbye to is our childhood. As you get older, you expect things to change, but I wasn't ready for it to be so sudden. It was like I woke up one day and we were all grown up and Raeesah was married and Nanny John's life had become a legacy. And that fear that nothing would be the same, that everything we know is now over, came rushing back. But with the end of every era comes the beginning of a new one. I guess we all have to have faith that this one will be even better than the last. And even if it's not, I'll find reassurance in the fact that whatever comes next, I'll have the same people beside me that I've had my entire life. So maybe some things never really change after all.
I like the are we done?
We are done. Please, let's go on.